I belong to you.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. So today we are going to finalize my June budget. Now this is going to be a pretty exciting month with a few differences. Number one, I know I went so far over budget on both groceries and eating out. Now I can tell you that the groceries was more of a prep item. I was trying to get some foods that are pantry stable, that are just quick grab foods that I can use in case of an emergency, or in my case being lazy. And I have an entire box full of those foods now, so hopefully that will not be continuing the amount of spending that I did for groceries. Eating out, there's no excuse. As always, I'm really been bad lately at eating out, so you guys will see that in the budget. Another thing that you will see is I am not going to put anything to my emergency fund this month. Everything that you see will be going towards my debt. I really just want to get this car paid off. I feel like I have a decent emergency fund at this point, and while I know it could be better, I just want to get the car paid off because all of that money could be going towards my emergency fund. So I just want to get it taken care of and done and over with. So let's go ahead and get into the video. If you like budget videos and videos on ways to save money and to see how I spend my money, then make sure to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into the video. So we are going to start by looking at income. So my income for week 1 was $554.03. So let's change that. My income for week 2 was $554.02. Week 3 was $554.01. And then week 4 is when my new income started. So we can see that I planned $554.02, but my weekly salary, give or take a few cents, I think that it can go 2 to 3 cents every week, is going to be $612.83, which definitely makes me happy. So my total income for the month of June was $2,274.89. So let's go down to giving. So for giving and gifts, I have the expenses here. Now my Father's Day here for this Sonic, I did go ahead and get paid back for this. So that was actually paid back to me on Friday of June. So last Friday in June, so that would have been the 25th. So that got paid back to me, and so did the Father's Day lunch of Long John Silver's of $25.47. So let's go ahead and put that in here, and that was paid back to me on the same day. So that means that I have $12.61 remaining in my gift fund. So for giving, I went ahead and did 2 giving items. I did $10 to the Folds of Honor, and then $10 to the Independence Fund. And then other was pretty uneventful for the month of June, which really surprised me. My grandparents are starting to get back out there into the world. My grandpa still has to watch his health, so it really just depends on how he's feeling, but they have $6.16 remaining there. Housing and utilities, I did pay both of my rents, and my water was only $28.93, which means $11.07 of that is now going to be left to budget. Natural gas went out as planned. Electricity is going to start going up as of next month's bill, but for right now I'm very happy at the $60.84 that it is, meaning that I have $39.16 left to budget. My internet was $70 instead of $80, meaning that I have $10 remaining left to budget here. Household maintenance is a fund, so we're not going to mess with that. Lawn care, my cousin, because of all of the rain that we've been getting, I was only able to get my lawn mowed once, even though it really probably needed it more, which means $30 is going into my left to budget. And pet care is also a fund, and so that is going to remain there. Transportation, I budgeted $200, and very surprisingly, I actually stayed under that and only spent $184.44, so $15.56 is going to go in my left to budget. And maintenance is also a fund. I did get a car wash, and you will continue to see the car washes. I am going to regularly start cleaning my car because I was really bad about that last year. So food was definitely my downfall. So I have $69.53 that I went over budget here. So I'm going to take this out, and I need to put $119.53 in here. And that'll make that zero. And restaurants, I also went over by $17.35. So I need to put $92.35 in here to make these zero out. Lifestyle, so not a lot going on here. My phone bill went out, my medical went out, so I am looking at removing my medical and moving it to debt payment. You can see I moved $200 out, and it says move to debt payment, so you'll see that going into the debt payment down below. Clothing, I had $100, and while I did spend random amounts on some clothing items, nothing super crazy there. I budgeted $50 for hair and beauty, but only spent $22.77, so that means $27.23 is remaining. And that will go into my budget as well. So Spotify came out, Netflix went out, Amazon Prime doesn't come out till October. My Acorns investments came out. I did do my contacts here. So they cost me $478.72. And that is fun. And then this $30 here is for the pharmacy when I picked up my prescription. So we can put that there. And that means that I have $461.28 left on the card. Then we have other. So in other, I paid for tickets to a ghost tour, and we had to stay the night in the hotel because the tour did not end until like 11 or 12 at night. So there goes that. Now we can look at insurance. Let me go up here and close out my lifestyle. So for my car insurance, I have $50 going in there. Car tags, not messing with that. My car tags we are in July currently, and I did get my car tags, so you will see the leftover of this coming out. There is not a lot of leftover. The car tags ended up being like $80-some. Still not bad, but not great. Housing, I put $50 in there, bringing me up to my goal of $300. And then my identity is $200 sitting in there, and my taxes, nothing sitting in there, which brings us down to business where I put $50. Savings, I have nothing going into savings this month because I wanted everything to go to my debt. And so here you will see that I have $148.01 left over. Shouldn't have done that there. So that means that I have a total, wow, you guys, I cannot click today, of $648.01 going towards my debt of extra income. And then I also have the $200 that I moved to from my medical bills. So that means a total of $848.01 will be going towards my car payment. So let's go ahead and make that payment right here. Was it 01, I believe? Yes. So I'm going to change that date to the last day in June. And that will bring my card total down to $2,151.99. So not bad. And if we're looking at percentages, a large percentage, 28%, went to my debt. Now that doesn't include the $200 from the fund that I moved, because it is technically just moving money instead of actually using the income from the month. My housing and utilities was also 28%, so that is pretty good. So my debt and my housing were on the same level. And my next biggest category was lifestyle. Okay, so there you guys go. As I said, the eating out was insane this month, as well as the groceries. But, you know, it happens, and hopefully I can just improve. I think this is the worst that I have ever done on a food and budget kind of thing, but I am excited to go ahead and get this to my dad. I have the check in my checkbook right now written, and my dad is actually in town for 4th of July, so I'm going to go and hand him this June check payment for my car. I'm very excited to have that amount taken care of, and I am ready for July. Now I can tell you that I've been really good so far in July. It is only the 3rd of the month, but I have already taken care of several things that needed to be taken care of that are going to allow me to stay within my budget. So hopefully that is the case. I'll stay within my budget and there will be no surprises this month, hopefully. So thank you guys for watching so much, and make sure to like and subscribe. Share this video with people if you want them to see this. And for those that are unsure and watch this video, I use EveryDollar for my budgeting. I have since the start of my debt-free journey, and actually a little bit before that, and it's been absolutely great. It's not perfect, and there's definitely some stuff that I would change, but for those that are just getting into budgeting and those that really need a streamlined system, I highly recommend this. I do not do the premium version. I know some people like it, but I prefer not to spend money on it. There's a lot of other budgeting systems out there, including just a pen and a paper. So go and check all of those out. I'm hoping to do a video soon on the budgeting options. Obviously, you can never include every budget option, but I'm hoping to at least narrow down some of the options just in case you're looking to budget. But I highly recommend either a pen and paper or a basic Excel spreadsheet if you are just starting out, if you want the freedom to change stuff, and if you want an actual system that does all the math for you, then I highly recommend EveryDollar if you're just starting out in your budgeting. So I will see you guys next time. Bye! I belong to you.